It's gonna be a hell of a night. Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a night. 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 Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember. It's gonna be a hell of a night.
Hey sunflowers, it's me.
What's up? It's me.
And this is us.
Today we'll be talking about
The big F word.
forgiveness. So today we'll be talking about forgiveness.
Something so hard to do, but necessary.
Yes, very necessary.
Yes.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So what do you think about forgiveness? Do you think that there are things that are unforgivable?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Like?
I mean, like things. Some things you just can't get over. Like.
Yeah, but what about?
Be more. Yeah. It's things you can't get over.
So because you can't get over them, you can't forgive the person for it. You know what you're saying?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, and I don't know of anything that I would consider unforgivable.
Like rape.
Yes. Yeah.
That's probably the only one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's unforgivable.
Yeah.
Well, of course you would
I
forgive for yourself, but I'm just saying.
I think people get confused with forgiveness and forgetting. They think like if you forgave them that you supposed to
forget.
Totally
No.
forget, everything that happened. I mean, it's kind of, and I use this example all the time. If I leave my purse with you and you steal, it doesn't mean I don't forgive you, but I'm not going to leave my purse again.
Yeah.
It's some things like common sense. And so that's how I feel about it towards that part. But I don't know. I think because I know now that holding on to stuff and holding on to things that people have done to you only hurts you.
Yeah, it does.
And maybe that's why I feel like that. I know there are some things that it's hard to forgive and hard to move past, but I just feel like as long as I'm holding that, you still are victimizing me. Whatever it was that you've done, you know what I'm saying? Like if you did rape me, if you did do this, that means I'm forever hating you. I'm forever carrying that burden. I'm forever just, and I think...
and it takes more energy to hate someone than to just simply forgive them.
And I think the best revenge is none.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, I mean, I'm not saying I have always been this way, because I haven't always been that way, but just, and even this quarantine, I just learned a lot of things about just a lot of life lessons and stuff like that. And so I don't want to carry that. I don't even want to give nobody that much power that whatever you did or whatever our disagreement was, that I have to be mad at you. I don't want to be in the same room with you. I don't want to be in your presence. You have that much power over me? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can sit in the room right beside you and don't care for you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't feel like.
You gotta go out your way
to show you that I hate you.
That I don't like you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in your company. I don't have to go out my way.
Yeah.
A lot of people do let things that they have going on with other people stop them from continuing on with their life in certain ways or certain things that they want to do. Because I would never stop, going somewhere because a person going that I don't like or something. That's just stupid to me.
And one of the crazy things that we all have experienced before is we all have, we'll get mad at our friends or homegirls and never talk to her again, don't want anything to do with us, but he, whoever he may be or she, will dog us to death and we'll forgive them 1,000 times.
And still be talking to
them.
And around them.
And around them. And everything. Like, it's just crazy.
That's how it be.
That's how it be. So, and a lot of times we struggle because we need to start with forgiving ourselves.
Yeah. I was thinking about that in the room. Sometimes you need to forgive yourself. Because your biggest enemy can be yourself. So sometimes you need to just forgive yourself for some things you did.
To yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Or you can forgive the person that did something to you without them apologizing to you. Because
you have to.
it might not be genuine. Their apology might not be genuine.
Yeah.
Or, what else?
The biggest thing is that sometimes you have to forgive people for an apology that you are never going to get.
That's what I was telling you.
You're not going to get it, and you're just not going to get it.
Ever.
And it's okay. So you just
don't take it personal.
No.
It is what it is.
No. And I refuse to carry that, waiting for you to tell me that you're sorry. And I've just have learned the hard way to pray about it, let God fight my battles, and move on and try to live a productive, happy life. Because trying to carry you everywhere I go with that malice, that hurt, that anger in my heart,
negative.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. Every time I see you, every time we go somewhere, I'm that mad about what?
Ready to leave. Don't want to come because the person gonna be there.
That's childish too.
Energy.
That's childish.
That's childish
and immature.
Energy.
Yeah.
Putting too much energy towards a person.
Yes.
That bleeds just like you, got a brain like you, skin like
human.
You. Why even let somebody like that take over your whole life and have you miserable? You might as well just go live your life.
And you can say you're not, but you are. If you omit yourself from certain things of having fun and doing things like that, then something is wrong
with you.
With you
personally.
Yes, with you personally.
You might need to get that fixed.
If everybody having fun and everybody going, and if it's something that I want to do, I'm going. And I don't care who is there. It's not that serious to me. Like I said, I may not never get back to that place to have been with people, but it doesn't mean I have to dodge you. It doesn't mean that I have to. And what could you have possibly done to me? You're not my spouse. You're not my husband. You're not nobody. Sometimes we hold people to a certain standard that we don't give you room to be human.
Yeah.
And yes. We don't give you room to be human and to make mistakes. And that's why we take it so personal.
And everybody always thinks that people are perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect.
No.
You don't put nobody to, and even if you do, if I did something to you and you was like, oh, well, I just thought you was this or this, you thought I was this. I never told you that was me.
Absolutely.
You came up with that in your own mind. So you have to give people a chance to grow and mess up along the way. If they don't mess up along the way, then that's weird. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can have a perfect mind. Nobody can sit around and make perfect decisions all the time. That's not even possible.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be friends with nobody that's perfect.
I don't know anyone that is.
I don't want to be with nobody
who think they
that
are.
is or think it.
Yes, I agree.
I do not want to be friends with you at all.
Yes. Because
what's not serious to that person can be serious to you, or what's not serious to me could be serious to them.
Yes.
So
and that comes with communication.
Yeah.
Because you assume.
Yeah.
You make a fool out of yourself when you assume.
Because you cannot apologize because you're like, it's not even that serious.
Yes.
But to me, it was that serious.
But I will apologize though.
Yeah.
If I done something and you felt like it was offensive to you, here's the thing. Here people I was gonna say, well, that's not what I meant. And that's not what I such and such, and that's not this, and that's not that. If I said it or I did it and it hurt your feelings and it offended you, I owe you an apology for offending you. You know, I'm not saying that I think that I'm wrong. I'm saying that I apologize for offending you.
Or sometimes how you said something.
Yes.
Because you can mean what you said, but you just said it real hard and harsh. Not everybody is built like you or something.
And that's exactly how I am. I'm real,
hard and
blunt, because I think I'm like that because I wanted people to be that way with me.
But that's not how everybody is.
But that's not how everybody is. So that's true. That's so true.
Not as hard or,
And forgiveness is very important for you. It is for you. For you. I've had some terrible things to happen to me or whatever. I've had, but I made a conscious decision, like we was talking about in the depression video, is to not keep it.
Yeah.
Not keep it. It's not saying that you have to forget. And also the person who wants to be forgiven, it's hard for somebody to even consider forgiving you if they feel like you're really not sorry.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes people just say it just so you can shut up.
Yes.
Oh, if we arguing, and I say, well, I'm sorry, but I really don't mean it because I meant what I said, but I just want you to stop talking to me. That's really not a real apology for me. I just want you to stop talking or something like that. So you just gotta accept the apology for you. Yeah. Even if it wasn't genuine, it's like, well, I forgave you a long time ago. Or somebody who didn't forgive you, and y'all sit down and have a conversation, and you say, well, I already forgave you for it, so I'm not even tripping. Yes. Regardless if you was here right now, you gave me a apology at your own mouth. I've been forgave you for the situation. I don't want to talk about it.
Yes. So have you ever had to experience forgiving somebody? Well, two questions. Have you ever had to forgive somebody that you felt like wasn't sorry? And have you ever, just answer that one. I'll think of the other one that I had. Have you, or have you had to forgive somebody for something that you just felt like at that time was unforgivable? Really? You want to share it, or you don't have to?
Oh, well, it's not that serious. Well, did you say, did they apologize for it and I did forgive them, or did I just forgive them on my own?
No, like, have you ever had to forgive somebody that you felt like wasn't sorry? Or
I don't know if I did you forgive somebody that wasn't sorry, because I feel like everybody who ever apologized to me for something, it was genuine.
Or have you forgiven somebody who you thought, I don't know how we're going to move past this. I don't know.
I did. And it's probably petty to other people, but it wasn't petty to me because we was friends. And she was like, I remember I was texting her about something, and she was like really, really rude. Just rude.
Did you tell me about it?
Should I not say it?
No.
Oh, you looking like a
well, because I don't know the story.
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, go ahead. I don't remember.
Yeah. She was like real rude on some. Basically, like, if you gonna text me, then text me to check on me. And it was like, well, when I was checking on you, you wasn't replying. Now you feel like in your heart you want somebody to check on you. So it's like, no, like, you don't pick and choose when somebody can check on you. And she just basically just was trying to go off about that. And I was just like, you know what? Like, nope. And I just cut her off from that day forward. Like, I said what I had to say, which I regret saying something back. I do. You do? Yeah, because I wish I would have just not said nothing and been like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I did say something back. And then I just blocked her and I never talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you?
Let me see. I'm sure I have. Yeah. Girl, I'm always feeling like somebody done something to me.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I do. I just always feel like somebody done something to me that I wouldn't do to them.
Yeah, basically.
I always feel like that. Like, oh, I wouldn't have did that to you.
If I would have knew, like, if somebody constantly texts me and check on me, and then it's, oh, I never respond back to them, and then when they text me and ask me something, it's no way I can go off on you.
You know another thing?
Or try, because that was a
You know another thing I had to learn? That sometimes that anger or that mad or that bitterness, it has nothing to do with you.
That's true.
It has nothing at all to do. But I had to learn some of this stuff now. It ain't, because first, I used to be like, oh, okay, well, if that's how you feel, then it is what it is. It is what it is my favorite word. It was.
Use that shirt that say that.
Yeah, I do. Because it is what it is. I really, truly used to feel like that. But now I have learned that sometimes people anger, bitterness, misery, selfishness, or whatever you want to call it, has absolutely nothing to do with me. You're unhappy with your own inner circle, because I don't live with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't live with you. I don't even be around you like that. So the small times that we do see each other, you that offended by something. This is your own fight, your own battle. And when you're ready, I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, whoever you may be. It's never that serious to me.
It's not.
It's not. It's not that serious. It's really not. But I had to learn that. And also sometimes what can be tricky is you'll tell a person you forgive, but as soon as you get mad, you bring it back up. I do that. And you do that. It's because you've forgiven the person, but you really don't. It still hurt
for that moment.
It still hurt.
Apologize, but it was like you still think about it because you didn't forget what happened. Or sometimes it's easier to heal on your own, but if they say, well, why you keep bringing up the past, it's kind of like, are you rushing me to get over it?
Yes, you can't rush a person to heal from something that you've done to them. And you can't say you forgave a person and still bring it up. So it goes both ways.
And both of them are very hard, but you just work on that on a daily. Just forgiveness. I think that's important to work on.
It's important to move forward with anything that you're trying to do in life. to forgive people. You cannot carry that. It's a negative spirit. It's a negative vibe. And if you're trying to keep a positive vibe and put yourself in a positive space, then you have to forgive people and move forward.
Yeah.
You don't have to continue to let that person bash you. You don't have to continue to let that person mistreat you. You don't have to continue to let that person talk to you crazy. You say, you know what? I forgive you. You can separate yourself. Just remove yourself. It's okay. It's okay. And people always think I'm mad because I remove myself. I remove myself to protect my space.
Yeah.
And to protect my happiness. So it's nothing against you. You can call me, ask me anything, I'll give it to you. But we're not gonna go back into that space no more. You know what I'm saying? So
that's just what it is.
That's just what it is. So what do you think? What is your advice on forgiving somebody who have done something that you feel unforgivable, but they apologize sincerely?
You forgive that person.
You should forgive them.
And in due time, you will heal from the situation on your own. You don't rush and heal from on daytime. If you have to separate yourself from that person, communicate it. If they do ask, like, oh, you've been distant lately or whatever, well, I forgive you, but I still kind of feel some type of way, and I don't want to be rude every time I talk to you or standoffish every time I'm around you or something like that. So just give me time to.
Yeah.
I forgive you for your apology. I accept your apology, but give me time to forgive you. And
I feel like, and if I want to be forgiven, I would respect what you said.
Yeah.
If I truly want you to forgive me, I will love you from a distance and wait for you to be and continue to prove myself. Not take on the nasty, negative attitude like, oh, okay, well, and then just be. Then that means were you really sorry?
No.
No, were you really sorry? Because if you was, my reaction to your action should not make you mad.
Yeah.
If it offended me, if it hurt me, if it bothered me, it should not make you mad.
Yeah.
So it can be tricky. Yeah.
So yeah.
What about forgiveness in a relationship? Not a friendship. We'll go to that one next. What about forgiveness in a relationship? If he or she has done something to break.
Was a friendship.
We talked about friendship?
I thought this was the question. Was it?
Okay, well, now relationship.
I think it would be the same.
The same. Okay.
I think all forgiveness would be the same.
Okay.
So if you could forgive a friend for something, you could forgive a boyfriend. If you could forgive a boyfriend, you could forgive a family member, and it just keep going on and on and on. And like I said, you accept the apology for that time. But if you don't forgive them right away in your heart, then you give yourself time to forgive that person. You can accept somebody's apology and not forgive them right away. Because you still did it.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still did that. So just give me time. It takes time to forgive a person.
To heal.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And in the healing process, there will be forgiveness along in the way. So you just have to go.
Shut up. Okay. I got you. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. That was real mature. I like that.
Thank you, girl.
Okay. So yeah, that's basically what we wanted to talk about was forgiveness. We felt like it was important in a positive way. Yeah. For people to move forward, for people to have blessed lives, productive lives, to get to where you're trying to go. I mean, honestly, you want to pray about this. You want to, ask God to bless this and bless that, and you got hatred and bitterness in your heart. You need to clean all that up. Yes. Get all that bad blood. Yes, get all that bad blood out. Sometimes we be scared to ask, talk to people because we're scared of what their reaction is. I don't care what your reaction is. No. If I'm sorry, you have the right to feel the way that you feel. If you go off on me, then so be it, because I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let you vent. I'll let you go on and say what you want to say. It is what it is. I got to suffer the consequences. Yeah. But we live and we learn. Haven't always been that way. Haven't always, felt that way. Because I used to be like, if you're mad, then I'm gonna get on your level. Yeah. But I found out that I'm praying about these things and these blessings and things that I want to do and new businesses that I want to open and all that. But I don't like you. I'm not even speaking to my brother, my sister, and I'm not saying blood. Yeah. I'm saying my brother, my sister in Christ. Period. It just didn't sit well with me to be asking, praying and for those things, and I don't like you. Yeah. I don't, I don't, and that's another thing too. I don't feel like I necessarily have to like you. I have to love you. Yeah. Yeah. I have to love like you. Someone. Yeah. Yeah.
You can love them from a distance.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you have to. Because sometimes the people you truly love, the people you truly care about, admire, look up to, or whatever they may be, will be that main person when they get the opportunity to attack.
Yeah. Show you their true colors.
Show you
how
their
they
true
really
colors.
felt about
Yeah.
you or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta watch how people act when y'all get into it and the things that people say when they are mad. Some stuff you say when you're mad, it could really just be out of anger. But
Yeah.
if it's in detail about something,
You were already mad.
You were already feeling like
Yeah.
that. So.
But to me, for somebody to just go off on you, and I'm not being, I can say me, but for somebody to just go off on you and to talk crazy to you, it's something wrong. It's something that was already there.
Nobody.
No, you don't mess with people.
Literally, like I bother nobody. I'm a loner.
Yes.
I be to myself.
And I had to tell you, like, you cannot be wondering why this person is mad, or wondering why this person is upset, or wondering why this person is treated. That's that person's own demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's their own evilness, their own hatred, their own meanness. Because you're not even. I couldn't even talk to you like that.
I just don't bother people. Like that's just not my character. I just don't bother people. It takes a while to push me.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a long time,
yeah.
Actually, because I just ignore it. Or if it do bother me, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But I won't really like speak on it. But if it go too far, then I'm gonna end up saying something.
Yeah.
And once I go to that point, then I'm mad. You know. Mm-hmm. So that's why I just choose not to, because I know.
And I'll be quiet too.
Gets mad. Everybody is human.
First.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet first.
Yeah. You do?
First.
No.
I will. Oh, wait. Depends on what it is.
Yeah, I would say.
Depends on what it is. I'll be like, but that's because I used to let people push over me when I was younger. And I'm talking about way younger. Push over me to now I'm over aggressive. Yeah. I'm over trying to prove my point that you're not going to talk to me crazy or disrespect or nothing like that. But,
Well, people have a habit of doing that. They take your kindness for weakness and think, oh, she don't really say nothing, so let me keep poking. But you can't poke at me too many times.
Yeah.
Because I'm a snap. So that is why I stay to myself. And if I have friends, I have friends. If I don't, then I don't.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I like having friends, like I said in the friendship video. But I'm just saying, if I have them, and they're genuine and I love it. But if I don't have any, then I'm okay with this too. I'm the only girl, so I'm used to being the only girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal to me. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
I have family and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I would say stay sweet, stay humble, stay the way that you are. When people do things to you, you really be wanting to get to the heart of the matter. Because I think that you don't know what where did this come from? And I had to tell you that it don't have to come from anywhere.
Yep.
That's just them. That's just how they feel. I would rather for somebody to attack me than you, because it doesn't bother me. You can sit me down at a table and say, I just don't want to talk to you no more, and I'm probably not going to even say why. I'll probably be like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And then maybe later on with me and you talking, I'll be like, oh, I don't know why she said it, but I just kind of respect whatever you say you want, that you want to do. When you would be like, but I don't get it. I'm like, you don't have to get it. And you're not going to get it.
I just be like, why, but...
Well, as you know, some people ain't going to have a why.
Yeah, I know. And those people weren't meant to be in my life. So,
yeah, I
just take that as that.
Yes.
One person or two people or 5 people.
But if they ever reach out, you be open.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You be open. I'm not going to spend all the rest of my life that I have on this short little earth doing all this time and then get nothing. What did you get? Question. I know this is a little bit off subject. Oh, like, share, subscribe.
And click the notification bell.
Yeah.
So yeah, do it.
What did you learn from this whole little quarantine thing we have? This is a little bit off subject, but I just kind of want to know. What did you learn?
Oh, I learned. What did I learn?
Yeah. Like, what did this?
I learned that family is important because during this quarantine, you can't be around your family. And I have a really close family, so I was like, dang, when we went to my granny house, I was so excited about that because I'm just so used to whenever we want to go, we can go. So not being around our family and just to put myself first and do what I love to do. And everything that I want to do should come to pass. And yeah, I basically just been focusing on doing what makes me happy over
Protecting your energy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, what about you?
I learned that I am a little hard, too hard on the people.
Okay, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
On the
people that I truly love, I'm hard on them. I want to see them doing that, but I have to learn that sometimes I can get more bees with honey. I don't have to always be so rah 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 rah. But that's like me crying out, trying to always save people. Sometimes
you work on your change. Work on changing.
What? Which part?
Just period.
Oh,
a daily life of change.
Okay.
Do something different.
I know.
Just one little thing.
I hate
just
change.
do something off.
That's true.
Just one little thing. You drink coffee in the morning, drink it in the middle of the day.
I know. I have to. I know.
So just do something a little different. If you watch a certain show every night, try to watch something else. Or something, just anything.
Trying to break myself out of that.
Yeah, because you have the same routine every day. I go crazy trying to do the same thing every day.
Really? I know.
Yes.
Yeah. I've learned that.
You
to just let stuff.
Get up at a certain time. Drink your coffee at a certain time. Watch this at a certain time. Take a shower at a certain time. Get in relax mode at a certain time. Like you have to do all this stuff at a certain time. That's a lot on your mind. Because you done did it for so long you don't even think about it. You just do it. And when one little thing is like different, your whole vibe will change.
That's true.
Like, why is this happening? Why is it happening? This thing, you know? Just get out of that a little bit.
Yeah, I will work on that. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
I receive it. But yeah, I've learned that. I've learned that my family is important. Like my extended family and my home family is important. I don't want to lose my relationships with people that I truly love. That's why everything now to me is kind of almost petty. You know what I'm saying? All the disagreements, like, oh, I don't like this and I don't like that, or don't do this, don't do, you know this, all the stuff you say behind closed doors that we all say.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that no more. I want to be open to receive and to love everybody. And if you happen to do something to offend me, then I just do I love you, I forgive you, and don't be mad if you try to talk. Because it used to be where if you try to talk to me, I wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't want to be like that no more. And I've learned that I have goals. I have dreams. Go after them. Stop being so scary about everything. I just think about everything. And what if this happened? What if that happened? What if? Just go.
Just do.
Be.
Sometimes it's good to think. I'm just saying.
No, I know what you mean.
Just do it.
Yeah. Just be more responsible.
Yeah.
And be more. I've learned that. Even just doing this quarantine, like like stuff just kind of switched up, like just changed. Like prepare yourself for drastic changes. Yeah. You just don't know. You just don't know. And so I'm just appreciative to a lot of things. Yeah. And I have a lot of things I want to do, but even if I don't, I want to know. I want to be able to say that I lived in this world. I didn't just exist.
Yeah.
And so and that's why I don't have room for anger. I don't have room to be mad and beefing and calling people on the phone. I'm not talking to you and I'm not hanging around you and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
If you happen to be there, then you happen to be there. And I'm sure not going to do it with my family.
No.
I'm sure not going to do it with my family. I don't have to deal with no outside because I'm quick to call an outsider. I'm not doing it. And all the time when I say my family, that does include people that I consider my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just when I say outsiders, I mean just somebody I probably don't know or something like that. But my family or people that are not my blood. People that are my family are just my family, how I feel in my heart. My family is in my heart now. And so I just want to be better and do better. And so a part of that process is forgiveness.
Yeah.
Even the hardest things in the world is forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you. It's for you. It's for me. It's for her. It's for whoever. So make those things right. If you're somebody that you're angry with, all you can do is your part. That you may be angry with or that you may be mad with. Try to fix that.
Yeah.
But all the time it may not work because some people are ignorant and they're comfortable. They're miserable. It'll never work because deep down they're envious anyway. So it'll never work. It'll never work. Because my thing is, if somebody's trying to tell you that they're sorry, somebody's trying to apologize to you, you don't want to receive that. That's your own demon.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And it happens. I'll be mad enough. Well, I want to hear what somebody had to say too.
Yeah.
But that was my own struggle.
Yeah.
And I had to learn from that you either gonna forgive them or you're gonna be miserable because they're trying to apologize to you. They're trying to make it right so you can take that so you can move forward. Or live in it. So anyway, tell us some stories about if y'all had a hard time forgiving somebody and how y'all deal with it, how y'all cope with it, or do y'all think forgiveness is important? Like, what do y'all think? You know, we want to know, right? Yeah. So, and also don't put some what you call it? Sunflowers down below.
Comments.
Yeah. For love, show some love and some support.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And know that, and I want to personally say this, I don't know who all will be, you know, watch our videos or whatever, but if I've ever done anything to anybody or said anything that was harsh, because I know sometimes I can be harsh, I know I can be firm, I can be, you know, all those things, but I don't mean them in my heart. And if I've ever offended you, if I've ever done anything to make you feel any type of way, if I've said anything to hurt your feelings and I didn't know it, tell me. You know, give me room to, you know, apologize to you. And even if you don't feel like you want to, I personally want to say that I apologize to you if I've done anything to you. You know, you never know. It's a big word. You don't know what you may have done to somebody.
Yeah, me too. I apologize if I have ever, you know, offended anybody or just period. Did anything to anybody. I don't think I have.
And if you like the personal, I mean, I know, you know, it's YouTube. If you would like me to personally apologize to you, text me, call me. Hey, you know, that offended me. That did such and such. Let me explain. You know, it's always two sides to a story. And then the truth. So maybe the way you took something that I said was wrong, or something that I did was wrong, or maybe I took what you said wrong, or what you did was wrong. And so, you know, first of all, I don't have anything against anybody, but I apologize for my part. For my part. I'm not going to get on my knees, you know, pray and ask God for these blessings and these things, and I don't like you. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I hate you, rather, because I don't think you have to like everybody, but I hate you, or I feel some type of hatred in my heart for you. So it is what it is. Forgiveness is important. That's the moral of this story. Forgiveness is important.
And remember to do what's best for you. And forgiveness is probably what's best for you in most cases, or forgive yourself. Yeah,
forgive yourself for what you may have done. Sometimes we get upset at ourselves, like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Because you're human. That's why you did it. You're human. You make mistakes. Stop being so hard, you know, on yourself when it comes to that. Forgive yourself and be able to move forward.
And our book will be here this weekend. It's the middle of May. It will be here this weekend. Drop some flowers below to get your name in the drawing. And we will be drawing probably sometime at the end of next week.
Yes. Oh, and also, when we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to put all 100 names in the buckets. And we're going to pull a name. And we're going to either send you with a Cash App or gift card. Either one. It doesn't matter. But when we get to 100 subscribers, we holding on 100. We trying.
So, yeah. Okay.
So, that's it. Do you have anything else you'd like to say about forgiveness, or is good? That's it.
We said everything.
Okay. Well, we've said everything, and we hope you enjoyed this video on forgiveness. And we're going to continue to have these little talks. We're going to continue to do challenges. We're going to continue to have fun. Okay. So, we just wanted to let y'all know that we love you. And if we've done anything to you, we ask that you forgive us. And so, I'm Mimi.
And I'm me. And don't forget to blossom.